Hi everyone, my name is Celia. I was diagnosed with a terminal diagnosis of breast cancer, stage 4 breast cancer. I have the subtype of HER2 positive, and I was diagnosed at 30 years old with no genetic history and no known family history. I had just moved to Phoenix, Arizona to live on my own. I was applying to graduate school and I was working 3 jobs in the middle of a pandemic. I was also training for a triathlon, so I felt like I was really the healthiest I've ever been in my life, and also at the most exciting time in my life. But I felt a lump, and it took me a while to get to the doctor's office. In the middle of the pandemic, I was doing at-home pediatric care, so I was in high demand, and I ended up getting diagnosed. And because of my diagnosis, because it is an incurable diagnosis, I have been traveling to MD Anderson in Houston, Texas, where I am on my 2nd trial, and this trial has been a treatment that's been working the best of all the treatments that I've tried. And so I am so fortunate to Mercy Medical Angels, especially for Shayla, who's been working with directly, and she has been an absolute angel to work with. I never imagined my life would pan out this way. Being on 2 different chemotherapies, an oral one that I take every morning and every night, and then getting an infusion therapy that I get every 21 days. The traveling every 21 days has been a nightmare on top of this type of diagnosis. The financial burden and the emotional burden has been almost unbearable in comparison to what the chemo and the cancer are already doing to my body. When I got diagnosed, it was earth-shattering, but when I lost my job, which was my health insurance job, I think I took that so much harder because I didn't know how I was going to pay for my treatment. I didn't know how I was going to get to my treatment. Paying out of pocket for so many flights, so many hotels, all the food when you're traveling, the delays and everything, it really adds up. And to not have a job anymore was just terrifying for me. But thanks to Mercy Medical Angels, I am able to have some of those flights covered. And for that, I am forever grateful. To all of the people that are contributing to Mercy Medical, whether you work there, you're a volunteer, you're a donor, your contributions have directly impacted my life. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for that. I'll be on treatment for the remainder of my life. And by God's grace and by all of my supporters, family, friends, I hope to continue to be on this medical trial for as long as possible. And I thank you for keeping my doors open and for contributing to a cause that directly impacts patients in my situation.
On behalf of the many thousands of patients and families you help each year, we say,